Over 60? Eat this Japanese secret breakfast every day to build muscle. Did you know that after age 60, your body naturally loses muscle mass? But there's good news. The Japanese have a simple morning habit that helps keep their bodies strong and youthful. When you think of healthy living, longevity may come to mind first. But even more important is maintaining mobility in old age and being able to continue daily routines. Even though they are over 80 years old, the Japanese lead very active lives. And the reason for this is, of course, their lifestyle and diet. Imagine an 80-year-old man in a Japanese village who goes fishing early in the morning, returns home on his bicycle, and then eats the breakfast he has been eating for years. A piece of freshly cooked fish, hot miso soup, some rice, and fermented natto on the side. Perhaps the reason he is still standing tall, his muscles strong, his energy like that of a young man while his peers walk with canes, is this Japanese breakfast. This breakfast not only filled his stomach, it rebuilt his muscles every day, strengthened his immunity, and kept his body fit. Today, science confirms this secret. Especially if you are over 60, your body is more prone to muscle loss. But the traditional Japanese breakfast, rich in seafood with omega-3 from fish, protein from eggs, and probiotics from miso soup, is the most natural way to protect your muscles. So these small touches you add to your plate every morning can make your age just a number. Like the Japanese fisherman, you too can stay strong, energetic, and healthy. Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. According to some studies, consuming protein at breakfast may be more effective for muscle strength than consuming it in the evening. For example, morning protein yields stronger results in hand grip strength. Therefore, consuming protein in the morning is more advantageous for maintaining muscle mass. Regular exercise, protein, and healthy nutrition are important for maintaining muscle strength. This combination reduces the risk of falls in older individuals. So, no matter your age, not giving up your daily simple routines keeps you younger and fitter. For example, staying active through household chores, walking, driving, or cycling is important for keeping your brain and body functions fresh. If you consume foods high in harmful carbohydrates and sugar for breakfast, you may not be able to perform these energy-demanding routines. As a result, you may not feel you have the energy level to carry out your daily activities. A sedentary lifestyle causes your body to think your muscles are unnecessary because you don't use them enough. And unfortunately, this accelerates muscle loss. This is why a healthy breakfast is so important. Traditional Japanese breakfasts are nutritious, balanced, and light. It is not recommended to fill your stomach completely, as this is harmful. Let's examine what a traditional Japanese breakfast consists of. Gohan, or rice. This rice is steamed, light, and even eaten mushy. Miso shiru, or soup, made with fermented soybean paste, miso. It may contain tofu, seaweed, wakame, onions, or vegetables. Yakizakana, or fish. Grilled salmon, mackerel, or other small fish are often preferred. It is a source of both protein and omega-3. Tsukemono, or fermented pickles. Pickled vegetables add both flavor and probiotics. Egg dishes. Tamagoyaki means sweet or lightly salted rolled omelet. Sometimes raw egg is cracked over rice and eaten as tamago kake gohan. Small portions of tofu, vegetable stew, namono, and seaweed salad may also be included. Green tea is usually served with breakfast. This is the traditional Japanese breakfast. In short, a Japanese breakfast generally consists of rice, miso soup, fish, vegetables, and pickles. It contains protein, fermented foods, and vegetables/fiber all together. Fermented foods such as miso, natto, and pickles strengthen the gut microbiota thanks to the probiotics they contain. Healthy intestines mean a strong immune system and low inflammation, which indirectly contributes to the preservation of muscle function. In other words, they do not directly increase muscle mass, but they create an environment that supports muscle health. High protein and omega-3 rich foods like salmon, sardines, and mackerel help preserve muscle mass. Protein intake is especially important against the risk of sarcopenia, muscle loss associated with aging. Studies show that consuming protein at breakfast may contribute more to muscle strength. In short, fermented foods support your body from within, while protein-rich foods preserve your muscle strength. Combined with regular exercise, this duo is the most effective way to stay healthy and strong. So how should we set our body clock alongside this breakfast routine? In Japan, breakfast is generally eaten early in the morning. Starting the day early is common in traditional Japanese culture, so breakfast is not left until late in the day. Especially in rural areas, people get up as soon as the sun rises and eat breakfast, while in big cities, it can be a little more flexible depending on work, school hours. Eating breakfast early and consuming the first meal of the day in a balanced way provides some advantages against aging. You keep your biological clock in a balanced and healthy rhythm. Eating breakfast early balances the body's internal clock. This balance for hormone release, sleep patterns, and metabolism can be a factor that slows down the aging process. Supports muscle and bone health. Protein intake in the morning can reduce muscle mass loss. It helps reduce the risk of falling, especially in old age. People who eat breakfast early have a faster metabolism. This can be protective against obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular problems. Of course, eating breakfast early alone does not stop aging. For it to be effective, these three factors are crucial: regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate sleep. The traditional Japanese breakfast is varied: rice, fish, miso soup, vegetables, pickles, etc. But in modern city life, people are now making it quicker and simpler. Starting the day with miso soup is the easiest way to begin a Japanese breakfast. Ready-made miso paste is available in stores. Just add hot water and a few extra ingredients: tofu, green onions, seaweed, and it's ready in 5 minutes. Since it can be made quickly in the morning, you can add it to your daily breakfast routine. Instead of rice porridge as a complex carbohydrate, whole grain bread, oatmeal, or boiled potatoes can also be used. Grilled salmon or sardines are traditional choices, but for convenience in the city, canned tuna, boiled eggs or omelets, protein sources such as cheese or yogurt can be used. In Japan, natto or pickles are used as fermented foods. You can achieve similar benefits with yogurt, kefir, probiotic drinks, or homemade pickles. Japanese people usually drink green tea. Coffee is also an option for coffee lovers, but green tea is a more compatible choice in the morning. In short, it makes sense to start with small steps to implement a traditional Japanese breakfast. The first step could be miso soup, then slowly approach a Japanese-style breakfast by adding protein, eggs or fish, and a fermented food. You can change your routines even after the age of 60. Don't think you're too late. It's never too late. Start life somewhere and the rest will follow naturally. Everything starts with belief and in the mind. As a first step, you can try paying attention to your biological clock and gradually incorporating Japanese breakfast habits into your routine. This will make you feel more energetic and full of life. Remember, a healthy mind resides in a healthy body. Love yourself and give life a chance. A healthy breakfast will make you feel more energetic. Don't wait to take action. And remember, a Japanese proverb says, "Hara hachi bu." This is a common phrase repeated before or after eating and roughly means fill your stomach 80%. In other words, always leave some room in your stomach. Every bite you eat beyond what you need may come back to you as health problems in the future. Remember, never retire from life, because retiring from life means giving up. This causes your muscles to waste away quickly and makes you age faster. Always find something to do, create, move. As you can see, it's possible to strengthen your muscles and feel more energetic even after the age of 60. You can add this breakfast habit, one of the Japanese secrets to a long and healthy life, to your daily routine. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about starting and continuing. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel to stay updated on new content about healthy living. And write me this in the comments. Which part of this Japanese breakfast do you plan to incorporate into your own life? Take care of yourself, stay healthy and strong. See you in the next video.